Hey everyone, my name is Lanasia and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I make college related videos, so if you're interested in that, be sure to subscribe and stay tuned for more. So in today's video, I'm going to be answering a question that I've been asked a lot of times. So I figured if I'm being asked the same question over and over again, all the other people who are watching my videos probably have the same question, so I figured I'd just make a video about it to address it. As you can tell by the title of this video, today I'm going to be answering the question of is Penn cutthroat / is Penn competitive / how competitive is Penn? You get the gist of what this video is going to be about. So yeah, let's just get started. Before we get into this video, I want to say that everything I say is obviously my opinion. If you ask another Penn student or if you Google this question, you'll probably get a different answer. Obviously, it depends on the student. So yeah, just take what I say with a grain of salt because this is just what has happened through my experience at Penn. So with any top school, the school is going to be competitive, especially like an Ivy League school. The school is obviously competitive. However, I wouldn't describe Penn as being like cutthroat. I feel like that has such a negative connotation to it. Or is it denotation? No, yeah, how do you say it? Negative connotation to it, and I just wouldn't associate that with Penn per se. It just doesn't really fit the Penn that I have been experiencing, you know? I feel like Penn really fosters and encourages a culture of collaboration as opposed to deceit and like manipulation, because when I think of cutthroat, those are the words that I think of. Like I think of students kind of like being manipulative to like kind of one-up everyone in regards to like grades and things like that, but I feel like that is not necessarily the case. In my experience, especially with every class that I've been in, there's been students who have wanted to like work together on homeworks or study together, work on projects together, just like bouncing ideas off of each other and learning from one another, as opposed to kind of like going against one another and being like cutthroat, I guess. Like yes, every student wants to be the best, like we all want to be the best, that's a given. However, I feel like the way that we achieve being the best is by working together and like putting our heads together and figuring things out together, as opposed to like being on your own and not having much help. I've had a ton of support from my peers at Penn. Before I came to Penn, I didn't expect it to be like that. So in high school, me and my friends literally worked together on everything, and I didn't really think that would be the case in college, especially Penn. Like I guess I had the same stereotype of Penn that you guys who are watching this video may have had. So I thought I'd be on my own for most of the time. I thought I wouldn't have much help from my friends, that they wouldn't really want to, like, I guess, tutor me or help me in different classes. But that is definitely not the case at all. Like, everyone is super helpful and generous, and they're super willing to, like, lend a helping hand to explain material to you. 2 weeks ago in one of my classes, I was so confused on one of the assignments. So I just sent a message in the group me like, hey, can someone explain this to me? And like this random kid who I've never met before, I literally have no idea who he is, he messaged me and he like took 15 minutes out of his day to explain the problem to me, and I was like, wow, thank you. Like that literally made me so happy, and I was like, these kids like really do care about you and they want to help you and they also want to see you succeed, even though like we're not friends, we don't know each other. His profile picture wasn't even like a person, it was some like character, so I literally have no idea who he was. So I just think it's really cool that he went out of his way to explain the material to me, and that's just like one of the many examples of how like students want to work with you and they want to like push you and encourage you and like see you succeed. Also, a lot of the professors encourage collaboration, especially during this remote time. Ew, I hate that word. So in one of my classes, my professor sent out kind of like a dating profile type thing where we like fill out this questionnaire and he matches us with other students for us to have like study buddies, and literally that has been so helpful because I've been struggling in this class. And if it weren't for my study buddy, then I would be struggling even more. Again, like I've never met this kid in my life, literally never seen him before, but we just got on FaceTime one day and went through the homework problems, and like just every week since the beginning of the semester, we've been working together. So that's just like, again, another example of how collaboration is at Penn. Also, I feel like Penn literally encourages collaboration in a sense that like there are so many group study rooms offered on campus. Like there's group study rooms in the dorms, in the libraries, in different buildings. Like there's so many locations for you to meet with a group of your classmates or your friends and just do work together or get help from someone. So kind of going off of that, I've also been asked about like the toxicity of Penn. I don't know if toxicity is a word, the toxic environment in regards to like the cutthroat academics or whatever. And to that I would say I have felt nothing but support and encouragement from my peers, from my advisors, from the faculty, my friends. So I wouldn't say that it has been toxic in this area especially. And I guess that also has to do with like the people that I surround myself with. Like I don't surround myself with negative people or people who like don't want to see me succeed, but I feel like who would do that? I guess, I don't know. Like I said, I feel like this is definitely like a negative stereotype that Penn has. Yeah, I don't know, I haven't really felt the cutthroatness, at least not yet. Maybe things will change, but I haven't experienced any of that. In all of my classes, I've had people to do work with. There have been GroupMe's for like every class. GroupMe is like a group message app with all the students in it, where like you ask questions and people are more than happy to answer, or like you go over things together. You make study groups and things like that. So like I feel like that's just another reminder of like students working together and encouraging each other. So to answer this question in one sentence, I don't think that Penn necessarily has a cutthroat environment, or that it is like overtly negatively competitive, if that makes any sense at all. I just jumbled a bunch of words together. I'm tired. So yeah, definitely don't believe everything that you read. Continue to do your research, because again, I'm just one person giving one experience. Everyone else can have a different experience, so continue doing your research, asking people questions. If you have any other questions, you can definitely DM me on Instagram or email me or comment them down below, and I'll be more than happy to answer them. This video is a prime example of procrastination because I have 2 tests that I need to be doing right now, and it's literally 1:07 a.m. and I'm making this video. I hope I do well on my test. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you learned something. If it was helpful, definitely give it a thumbs up. And if you like these videos, definitely subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!